Today, we're going to be talking about change. Do you mind introducing yourself?
I'm a junior biology major and Hispanic Studies minor from Falmouth, Massachusetts.
I'm a senior studying French and Francophone studies and minoring in public health, and I'm from Miami, Florida.
I'm a junior studying physics and Hispanic studies. I'm from New Jersey.
When you hear the word change, what do you think of?
I think of things not being the same way that they were before.
I think of making something better.
I guess I think about having trouble adjusting to change.
Just things being different.
Evolving.
For me personally, it's not that I don't like change, but I do think that it's something that's difficult to cope with.
It's kind of more of a neutral term. I guess it can be either a good thing or a bad thing depending on what it is and how you look at it.
I'd like to think change is mostly positive, even though sometimes it can seem negative at first. So I just think of getting better, bettering something.
So, you've been at Davidson for a couple of years now. In one word, how would you express your own experience with change at Davidson?
When I hear the word change, I think of
Fulfilling.
Positive.
minimal.
Can you elaborate?
For me, I would say my Davidson experience so far has been fulfilling because it's really different for me than it is from home.
I'm on my 4th year now at Davidson, and I think not a lot has changed on campus.
Because I live in the Northeast and Davidson being in the South, there's been a lot of good experiences and negative experiences.
There's all these COVID changes that did happen, and they were just due to COVID, and a lot of things are coming back that were here before.
Just being away from home and outside of my family and meeting different kinds of people has been really great.
Change in terms of Davidson as an institution, I don't think that Davidson has had that much change.
I've been able to explore different parts of myself and make my fully own independent decisions.
Essentially claims to have changed more than it has in reality, or at least in the lives of students. I don't think we see much change in our everyday life on campus.
How do you feel about the change you've seen in yourself within the context of Davidson?
So the change in myself has been really nice for me because I've been able to do things the way I really want to do them.
As far as change I've seen in myself, I think since my freshman year I've changed a lot.
I think that even though it's something difficult to accommodate on this campus, I feel like the ways that I've grown and changed through being here for the past 2.5 years have overall been positive.
Whether that's through how I dress, who I hang out with.
And I've developed more into the person I'm supposed to be, and I feel more confident in what I want to do and how I want to portray myself into the world.
What kind of classes I'm taking, how I'm doing my assignments, how I'm doing my free time.
Because I feel like Davidson can be a bubble, and now I have to prepare myself to leave that bubble at the end of my 4 years here, and I think I've been just more confident in how that would look once I leave the Davidson bubble. And
basically I've been able to do everything in kind of my own independent way, separate from feeling like I'm being watched by parents or held back by how I did things in high school, for example.
And I see change as something inevitable to being a better person.
4 years might not seem like a long time, but I think it's felt long, and I've been able to change a lot during that time period. So, yeah.
Thank you so much for telling me your thoughts about change. I'm Julia. What's your name?
Jill.
Marla.
Live.